Hey everybody, Jess here with Key Tarot. I'm just going to do a real quick general reading, not zodiac sign specific. You know the drill. Let's say a quick blessing and we'll find out who this is for, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All righty, let's start with this Vice Versa Tarot. Find out how you guys are doing out there today. I hope you are doing well. I have the King of Swords. Somebody's trying to make up their mind about reaching out and talking to somebody about something. The King of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. And in fact, I feel like somebody here is upset because they haven't spoken up for themselves sooner, or they haven't said something about something sooner. And it may have something to do with a love relationship, because I do have the Lovers card here, but it comes out like in a state of darkness. This may have been a choice in a love relationship. It feels like someone, let's just look a little bit further. It just feels like someone is kind of upset about their choices, and they're struggling with the way that they want to communicate it or something. Somebody feels like they may have acted too hastily, or they may have created some drama accidentally because of not communicating fast enough or something. This person may have been hung up with work or something like that and forgot to send messages or make a call. Oh no. And this could also be in your workplace as well. It feels like somebody who does want to speak up. I have the Knight of Swords under that. And I have the Death card. They feel like this is over and done with. I don't know if this is your reading, or if this is about someone that you have on your mind, or if this is about someone in your immediate environment. You'll just have to decide which character or role you play within this story, if it applies to you at all, right? But it feels like I have this Death card coming out here, but I have this is a very cool deck. It's the Vice Versa Tarot. It's printed on both sides. But this Death card, it's got two sides. It's got the transformative death, and it's got the scary death, right? Right now, this person's going through some kind of a transformation, and that's what they want to speak up about. It feels like maybe you didn't hear from this person, and so you kind of pulled the plug on a situation, and now they're feeling badly about their lack of communication or something. This has been coming up several times this week. I remember doing general readings for y'all, that there was this air sign energy, and there was like some kind of communication lapse or something like that. And it feels like something's changed here. This person, I get the sense that they're kind of kicking themselves for not speaking up when they had the opportunity, because there's our King of Swords in the reverse, right? And it feels like now they've created some kind of drama with this lack of communication, and they're upset about it, and they feel like maybe you stopped speaking to them. There's like stormy skies here, all right? But it feels like something's changed with this Death energy. Oh, all right. Well, I didn't see that. This Page of Wands, that's someone who's probably going to be sending a message, and it's a flirtatious message. This is that message of, do you still want me? Do you still care? Oh, and on the bottom of the deck, where was that? There it was. There was the Hierophant right there too, and I got the Eight of Pentacles right there too. Hold on one second, and I'll get to those in a minute. But this Page of Wands energy, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but it feels like you're about to receive kind of a small message, kind of like a little, is there still a possibility here? This person is hoping that you are attracted enough to them, that you liked them enough before, that you will still hang on. Yeah. This person thinks very highly of themselves, possibly. I mean, it's good to be self-confident. All of a sudden, and there's a lot of work energy on here. It's almost like this person may have gone out of town for work unexpectedly, or had a huge amount that they had to get done, and there was some kind of lapse in communication here or something that you may have taken the wrong way, or you may have misjudged them for that. But the truth of the matter is they feel like they failed in this situation somehow. They actually do want some kind of a serious commitment with you here. And this, for some of you, this is someone who's very marriage minded, someone who typically does things the right way, by the book, that sort of thing. But somehow they've let something get the better of them here, and they feel like they have screwed it up. They're afraid that you are actually looking elsewhere for partnership at this point, and you may have blocked them at this point. Blocked communication. Oh boy. This person actually, I'm trying to cut them a little bit of slack here, because I'm starting to see the feelings coming through from this person. This person had every intention of creating something with you, whether it was a life or a relationship of some sort. They really did have every intention of it, but something distracted them, something took their attention away. And it took their attention away for so long that you started to develop doubts in this connection, and you pulled the plug on it. And now that they see you've pulled the plug on this, now there's kind of this panic. And now they understand that they're going to have to come in with some real feelings, some real emotions, and they're going to have to tell you the truth about how they're feeling, or you will never come back. Congratulations. All right, let's grab this. There's the Page of Wands out again. Nicely done. This is someone who's afraid that you've sent them packing. Like, it just, sorry, not good enough. That's their biggest fear, is that's what you're gonna say, like, sayonara, sucker, you should have changed your ways before. This feels like it may have been a fairly new relationship. There was in general kind of a lack of communication here. Yeah, in general, a lack of communication. So the Eight of Wands is the literal definition of it is fast-moving, direct communication. And we have that coming out in the reverse. There was a lack of communication. And what do we say? Communication is key. 100%. And they understand that this is what destroyed this relationship. Ouch. And we have the Chariot card here. They may actually have had to, I don't know what this person does for work, but there are a lot of workplace cards here. I have the Chariot on its side. This person could be a Cancerian, or they could have had to go out of town unexpectedly. Something like that. I have the Star card here, which is Aquarius energy. That thing, Aquarius energy, has been kind of haunting us for some time, at least for the last couple of weeks. This person was really trying to show you their best self. And unfortunately, they feel like they have failed at that. And in addition to not showing you their best self, they feel like they have created now some drama or some kind of a problem. Now, here's the good thing. We have the Wheel of Fortune over here, and that's going to go on top of this Death card energy, where we have a major shift and a major transformation. And underneath that, we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is about reconciliation. It's coming back together, and it's something to celebrate, right? Oh boy. Now, here's my question. Oh, and I've got the Strength card under that. That's someone who's really feeling like they're going to have to pony up with like the big boy pants or the big boy boots or something like that, big girl boots, whatever it is, to be brave enough to reach out to you again. It feels like you cut this situation off. I don't know what you said to them. I don't know what you did. You may be a Sagittarius. I have the Temperance card out here. Strength card is Leo. I have Taurus. I have Scorpio. A heck of a lot of Aquarius and Libra Gemini here. Scorpio twice. And Cancer. This Temperance energy, and I got the Empress right under that. Oh my gosh, you guys give me the best cards. I love reading cards for you. Thank you very much for watching this and for liking and subscribing. I appreciate you all, and you guys are real good at this. Let's see. This Temperance energy is someone who wants to bring everything back into balance. They say, give me one more chance. This person really, they were trying to just keep one toe in, it feels like. It really does feel like they may have, I'm getting that they didn't give you what you were worth with this Empress energy. And I feel like they saw your worth the whole time, but they just didn't treat you in the way that you are used to being treated. Or you may have told them, hey, listen, I need you to do A, B, C, and D, and they didn't do any of them. And so you were like, okay, well, that's not going to work out well for us then. I have the Two of Pentacles out here twice. This is someone who says, what's it going to take for us to rebalance this? This person may have a challenging work life, home life, something like that. They have to appeal to a lot of people, and a lot of people need them to do things. With that Two of Pentacles energy, like I said, this person may have a high stress job or something, because I have a lot of occupational cards here, or like employment, workplace dynamic energies here. This person is afraid that you have made your final decision and that you have chosen to end this, and they're feeling pretty badly about it. They, oh man, quite honestly, if you have a lot of love for this person, or even a lot of just attraction to this person in general for whatever reason, it feels like this time of not speaking together, this time of separation, whatever this is, lack of communication, isn't good for either one of you. You see, this person here is upset about the situation. This person over here is drowning in the river. Nobody's getting anything good out of this. Now, I have the Three of Pentacles out here again. This person feels like you would be a good team together. But this person is also feeling like they created this drama. It wasn't you that created the drama. They feel like they are the ones that created this drama with the lack of communication. And it really does feel like they were overly focused on work. This person may be a workaholic or something like that. They're hoping that you can start all over again. They're really hoping that this message will clarify how they're really feeling about you. And whoever I am reading for, you may be a Pisces. Not necessarily, but I think you know this. I really do. I think you kind of have this inkling of this person really did have feelings for you, and they dropped the ball. And while that is unacceptable, there is some kind of compassion you have for this person, because quite honestly, you are both in the position to come together at this point. And I feel like you may have been in the first place, but something just didn't gel. Yeah, this person wants some kind of a partnership with you, and they're willing to commit heavily. With that Hierophant out again, that's the second time out for that. It really feels like this time around, this is like a second time around that's coming up for you here. It feels like it's gonna gel, but there's gonna have to be some major communication here. This person may send other people your way to find out how you're feeling about this situation. If you have mutual friends or acquaintances, they may be asking around about you. Oh, geez. And you got that Two of Cups right there. I mean, it feels like you guys are very comfortable in one another's arms. Like there's a lot of love that's been missed between the two of you in this time of separation. You guys make a really good pair. I want to find out how you feel about this person, quite honestly. I think you are feeling like this was kind of an illusionary relationship. It stressed you out, this lack of communication, this up and down emotional roller coaster. Do they like me? Do they not like me? Are they into me? Are they going to show up? Are they going to call me? I don't know. Oh, that's not cool. I don't want you to be involved in anything like that. I feel like this reading has been repeated a couple of times this week, or something very similar to this. So I don't know if this is something that like a large portion of our collective is experiencing. I just saw 1414 on the counter. Or if this is just specific to one of you who has like a very big energy or something like that. But this was very stressful to you. It actually caused a lot of anxiety in your system. And this may be a dynamic that's happening for you in your workplace. because I have the Eight of Pentacles out there twice. I want to find out how you feel about this person. Let me go back to this Vice Versa Tarot. I have the Three of Wands out there again. I feel, and the Nine of Wands under that, and the Hanged Man after that, and the Six of Swords. I really feel like, oh boy, for some of you, the ones that pulled the plug here and just said, you know what, sayonara, buddy. I feel like you put some real big boundaries up around yourself, and I feel like this made you move on pretty quickly. You waited for this person. You feel like you waited long enough. You didn't want to wait any longer. And why should you? Okay. At one point, you really thought this person was going to be, I don't know, the one, but like someone who was an important part of your life. And when they let you down here, I feel like you said, you know what, forget it. I'm so over this. You moved on. A lot of you are very comfortable in your independence. I have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is the minor arcana of the Empress. And you are not willing to sell yourself short for any reason with that Ten of Cups there. And you, good. I like that. But you're very comfortable being on your own and being single. You do all the things for yourself. You're not worried about someone else solving any problems for you or being some kind of knight in shining armor. But you ask this person for some kind of communication about something and they let you down. And because of that, you put up some pretty healthy walls and boundaries. The Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior. You may have been through a situation like this before and it kind of triggered you and you said, no, I'm not going down that road again. This person may have kind of ghosted you for long enough or enough times that you said, I don't want to feel that way anymore. You're someone who, with that Empress and that minor arcana of the Empress, regardless of your gender, you're someone who expects more for yourself. You hold yourself to a high standard. Integrity is how you try to conduct yourself with integrity, and you expect other people that you allow into your life to do the same. I just saw 1717 on the counter. For some reason, this person kind of failed to meet those expectations. And I think you're saying, you know what, I really don't feel like signing up again for another on again, off again relationship that's going to be filled with betrayal or pain. I think you weren't sure of this person's feelings. This may have been a very new relationship for you with the Ace of Cups right there. And there were still a lot of things that hadn't been discussed between the two of you, and especially feelings about one another weren't discussed. But it was like when this person left your life, you kind of said, good enough, and I'm done. This Six of Swords is someone who's relocating or moving on and moving on to something better. You're very comfortable being alone, whoever you are, and that's good. You know, so many people have a really hard time being alone, and a lot of people will allow themselves to become stuck in codependent relationships simply because of that fear of being alone. And I don't think I'm talking to someone who feels that way. I feel like I'm talking to someone who's very comfortable with themselves. And I think that you really had to channel your own higher self, higher power for the strength and the ability to pull the plug on this situation. You didn't have to. I feel like you're actually very attracted to this person. You really liked them. And when they came into your life, you really did feel like there was a lot of potential for a love relationship with this person. There was definitely a lot of sexual compatibility or connection here. Yeah, but this person let you down because now I have the Emperor in the reverse and the Nine of Swords again. This person, this may have given you like some kind of serious anxiety here, dealing with just the uncertainty But this Emperor energy, this is who the Empress should be with, is the Emperor, right? But whenever the Emperor is in the reverse, they go from being like the Mac Daddy to the boss baby, right? And this Empress has no tolerance for that. The word integrity comes to mind again and again and again. And if this Emperor, they could be so good looking, or they could have all the money and all the things and like all of everything going for them, the best career, whatever. But if they aren't treating this Empress right, the Empress will just leave. They don't care. The Empress already has everything that they need. And this is a great thing about you, whoever I'm reading for, is that you have established yourself. You take care of other people around you. You may already have a family of your own, children of your own that you care for. You may own your own home, have a household that you run, a business that you run. You may be a CEO in the corporation in which you work. I don't know. But you have everything going on for you already. So if this person comes in and they don't bring their A game, then what's the point? All right, what's going to happen here? Let's just grab another deck and see. I see that you're in a state of separation. And there's the Two of Pentacles again. That's the third time out for that. Some of you, because there's been such a lack of communication, you're not sure if this person is telling you or was ever telling you the truth about anything about themselves or their intentions towards you at all. You may have digitally blocked this person so they can't communicate with you. This person is going to try to offer you their heart. And this Knight of Cups is my Knight in Shining Armor card. This person's going to try to romance you into a new relationship. There is that Ace of Cups again, but there is still this lingering memory with this Nine of Swords, which has also come out 3 times here. We've used 3 decks. It's come out 3 times. You know, this is how you felt in this situation. It was anxiety. It was stressful. This lack of clarity created just like a tornado or a thunder cloud of emotions. This, like I was saying, this person feels like they have created a storm, you know. I think they're going to try to come back towards you with that Knight of Cups energy, and they're going to try to start all over with you again. And that goes right on top of the Wheel of Fortune. I think it's going to happen within the next month and possibly before the next full moon, which isn't that long from now. This person is hoping that they'll be successful, and they want in getting you back, and they want to tell you all of the feelings that they have now because they didn't do it in the past. Now, I'll be honest with you. Some people are not great communicators. Some people just aren't. Some people, they have different love languages, you know, they show their feelings, they show their emotion. You're saying, no, that's not the case. This person never showed me anything. I sense your frustration, and my stomach is starting to hurt too. Some of you, this affected you very emotionally. Oh, I'm getting kind of... some of these Emperor, King of Swords energies, they may have been kind of damaged in the past by past relationships, or even parental relationships. There is kind of a fear of abandonment or a fear of a loss of control for this person, and it feels like all of a sudden I'm starting to kind of feel the seriousness of this situation a little bit more, and I'm feeling like very emotional about it. But this is one of the reasons why they didn't feel comfortable communicating. There was a fear of a loss of control over their life, over their environment, over their feelings in general. You may have had some superficial conflicts with this person where they felt like they needed to stand up for themselves in some way. This person sees you as being very, very attractive, very beautiful, very handsome, very charismatic, very popular, well-liked by others. They see your very best qualities. They see your nurturing qualities. They see that you are truly very kind and compassionate. And they will be messaging you, and they are hoping that you will accept them back. But they are fearful that you've already moved on. And they're pretty upset that they let this go this way. And they're kicking themselves. They said, if I just told the truth in the first place, everything would have been fine. And I'm hearing that some of them are trying to think of ways to kind of explain it away. This whole, like, I went out of town on a work trip. And you know, I'm not seeing a third party situation here at all. I don't believe that this person was seeing someone else. I'm just not seeing that. But this person may be trying to think of an excuse, whether it's true or not, to kind of explain away their behavior or their lack of behavior, you know. And I really feel like you're going to accept their apology, and you're going to say, okay, we can give it one more try, but things are going to have to look different this time. I think a lot of you will be feeling that way. I think it's going to make you both very happy. Now I have the Queen of Swords out there in the upright position. The Queen of Swords is very logically minded. It's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Again, it goes with the King of Swords that we had out as your first card. But this Queen of Swords is someone who's very logically minded, very fair, honest, not always the most popular person in the room because of their honesty. But again, the word integrity comes to mind. And I think that's what brings you back together with that lover's energy. I think this is a relationship that's reciprocal on both sides, with the Six of Pentacles out there twice. And you've got the Fool card out there twice, which tells me this is off to a new beginning. It happens after this person sends you a message. It's going to be a flirtatious message. Again, with the Page of Wands again. You got the Two of Cups again after that. You got the Six of Cups again after that, which is that past life soulmate. That can be like new love feeling. We got a lot of new love energy on here with that Ace of Cups out there a couple of times, and this Knight of Swords come out twice, which tells me this is going to be a fast moving conversation that changes everything. You're going to be able to start all over again. There's a lot of yellow energy here on the table, which is just like solar plexus energy, but it really does speak to confidence, and it speaks to this person's confidence and them trying to build up the strength to contact you again. If this person contacts you again, understand, I hope you have watched this whole reading so you can kind of understand where they're coming from. I don't understand the whole situation. I don't know how things happened in the first place. But they're hoping that you will show them a little bit of compassion, or at least listen to what they have to say. Some of them with this Seven of Swords, like the Seven of Swords is usually known for kind of being the lying liar who lies, someone who's very deceptive, someone who's trying to pull the wool over someone's eye, try to get away with something that they shouldn't. But in this situation, I feel like they're trying to fabricate a good enough excuse that you will forgive them. I don't know why I feel badly for this person, but I do. You may be inclined to say, oh, hell no, you are not coming back here, which is understandable. But some of you are going to give this a second go around. All right. And for those of you who do, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised by how this goes. All right. If this was your reading, thank you so much for letting me read your cards for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you soon. Mwah!